Please like and subscribe. Hello, collective. Welcome to my channel. I am Jo, and this is Jo's Medicine Tarot. If you're new to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe if you like my style of reading. Please let me know in the comment section what you enjoyed about the reading. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your views and for your subscriptions. They have helped the algorithm of the channel and have been really helping my channel get noticed. So I thank you guys so very, very much. I also want to say thank you to the medicine keepers. These are the paid members of this channel. If you want to become a medicine keeper, you just click on the join button. It's different on every device, so it's you'll have to look it up on Google. Anyway, it's $2.99 a month, and you get 2 medicine keeper readings every month. You get to vote on those readings whether you want me to make them public or keep them private. And I also pull one name every month from the membership of the medicine keepers, and someone wins a free reading from me. Spirit, please bless this reading. Please bring in the knowledge and the wisdom and the guidance of the Most High for the collective. Please use me as a clear channel. All right. I hope everybody is safe and well wherever you are. And let us begin. Cut the cards. And then we're going to start. All right, let us begin. What does Spirit have to say? Mysterious. Ooh, mysterious. Resilience. Kindness. Beautiful. Kindness. Secrecy. Ooh, this is in the heart of the reading. Secrecy. Gentle. Sacred. Oh, I'm just getting the image of a rose. I am getting the image of a rose. You know, I'm seeing the heart and the rose inside the image of Christ. So whatever secret this is very sacred. I don't feel this is a secret of like infidelity or whatever. No, I feel like this is, oh, beautiful awakening. Yes, they're showing me an image from the movie Gladiator, and this comes into the readings a lot. This one image from the scene, this one scene from the movie Gladiator, when Caesar is speaking to Maximus, and he said, "There was once a vision of Rome. You could only whisper it, anything more than a whisper, and it would." Okay, and that's what I'm feeling the secrecy is you've held something within you And you're wise. You're wise to keep it secret. You're wise to not speak of this. Before I even go into this, I want to preface this with the fact that I think, in my opinion, from what I see, from what I feel, you're very wise to keep this secret. Because the more you speak of it, the more you will lose it. This no superhero speaks of their power. You look at all the comics and all the DC, whatever the hell they are, the comic book artists and creators, no superhero speaks of his power. Nor do the monks. They are the power. They live the power. They demonstrate the power. They demonstrate what they are. So yes, I'm getting a very sacred inner circle, inner sanctuary. I feel like whoever you are, you're very mysterious to the people around you. You have a sense of incredible resilience. On the bottom of the deck is confidence. Oh my goodness. Okay, confidence. I love that. What's after confidence? Grandmother. Maybe your grandmother is close by. What's after that is otherworldly. Yeah, I feel like you have a right shadow calling. I could keep going and going. Okay, so I feel like you have a connection with the other side. Beautiful connection with the other side. Okay. Yes, I feel also you're very kind. You have a level of kindness. I think I like it. This is like a natural capacity of kindness that you have. I'm feeling like there was sometimes a struggle. You know, the resilience that you developed in you. I mean, human beings are incredibly resilient when you look at humanity and what human beings as children had to go through. It's amazing that we are where we are. You know, it's like no mud, no lotus, and it's just sometimes I'm so amazed at how resilient human beings are. Okay, they're giving me an image. You could have turned bitter, but the fact that you didn't turn bitter, like there's people, let's take even for my own culture, let's say, I'm going to speak of only of my own culture. I've known people that have taken like certain courses that helped, that made them aware about the history of Canada, the real history of Canada, and how it really was, not as it is in the high school textbooks, but this is like, no offense to the like education system, but come on now, let's be honest. Anyway, and these people, when they learned about the true history of Canada, they became very, very angry. And instead of taking the information and expanding their consciousness, because you can't change what happened, there's no sense getting mad about it now. You know, there is this sense of how can we make sure this doesn't ever happen again? And using aggression does not work. And I've seen people become very angry and very racist, you know, against the Caucasian people of Canada. And I was shocked, like, no. Then you shouldn't have even taken that in. But the fact that whoever you are, You have a clear understanding about where you've come from and what you've had to face, what you've had to endure. And you didn't, that did not become, that information in you and that awareness of you did not turn into acid. It turned into like, oh my gosh, I'm seeing water being turned into wine. Instead of it turning into acid, you turned into wine. You have resilience. You have an inner wisdom because of where you've been. You did not allow the hardships of your life to harden you, make you bitter. Instead, you use that energy, that energy developed in you where your resilience. Don't get me wrong. I don't get this sense that you don't know how to stand up for yourself. I don't feel that you're using kindness as a form of bypassing. Like, if you need to stand up for yourself, you will stand up for yourself. Because there's this level of confidence here that is supporting you. So I feel like you have your own back. I feel like the people around you see that. They see that you have your own back. You've kind of, yes, you've gone through an awakening from the group mind. You've pulled your spirit out of a group mind and pulled it inward to yourself. I'm seeing you pulling in all that light, like pulling it into you and developing that light, harnessing that light, letting that light up areas within you. Never mind lighting up the world, light up yourself. Your own light will then light up the world naturally. But if you don't know yourself, like it's a symbiotic process. It's both. It's one and both. It's both and. It's not just one or the other. It's both and. Okay. I probably just cut the cards, but I'm going to reshuffle them anyway because I get babbling. So yeah, so your resilience also nurtured your kindness, nurtured and developed further a natural kindness in you because you have a more understanding about the world and of yourself. You're not naive about people. You're not naive about the world. And there's a level, like I say, of secrecy within you, a level of where you don't talk about everything. You don't share of your superpower. You don't share of certain knowings you have, and you're wise. You're wise to not speak of that. That's between you and the Creator. We don't bring that up in the lunchroom at work. We don't bring that up over coffee with our friends at the pub or we don't. That's a different kind of food. That's an inner soul food that you share with the world, but not necessarily by speaking of it. It's very sacred. You're very gentle. You have gentleness. You're gentle with yourself now. I feel like it wasn't always this way. It was, and then it wasn't. I just heard it depends on who was around you. Like, there was people who you were around in a former version of yourself where you were kind of expected to not be kind to yourself. But I feel like that's what I mean. You've developed a level of resilience. Like, you're one hell of an established force. You were one balanced force. Very gentle. And you hold something very sacred in you, and it has to do with your awakening. It's like you have awoken. I feel like you have a connection to the other side. You have a connection to the other side in whatever way that is. Four of Pentacles, mysterious. Resilience, Three of Swords. Oh, look at that. Kindness, Ten of Swords. Oh. Knight of Pentacles for secrecy. Five of Pentacles in reverse for gentle. Six of Pentacles upright for sacred. And King of Swords upright for awakening. Wow, holy smoke, you guys. Oh, and what's on the bottom of the deck for this? Turtle, Four of Cups. Four of Cups, Turtle. Slow, gradual, slow and steady, slow and steady, slow and steady. Absolutely. Maybe I'll just put that right up here. There we go. Just don't let the card on fire now. Okay, so Four of Cups. I feel like you spend a lot of your time in deep contemplation. I feel like you've accepted, you have done a great deal of acceptance about your life. Whoever I'm speaking to, I feel like you are further along in your life. Like you've been through many battles, many struggles, many conflicts. I'm just hearing the echo of like symbolic sword fighting and the clashing of swords and voices yelling, and I'm just hearing this symbolic fight. So mysterious. This is something you hold very close to yourself. The way you build your home, even the way you are, is very mysterious to the world around you. You have a sense of security. You have a sense of security with your connection to the spirit realm. Like I said, you have a connection to the other side. There's a certain, I'm seeing gossamer threads. Oh, I'm just getting vertigo big time here. Seeing gossamer threads between you that are extending into the darkness. I can't see where they're going because it's none of my business where they're going, but what they're showing me is tendrils going into the darkness, into the spirit realm, connecting to your tribe on the other side, animal totems, spirit guides, angels, totems. And you've developed your resilience from your heartache, from your, I feel like you lived a lot of your life in like mind over heart, like rational over the heart. And I feel like it's caused you great heartache. Betrayals came in that you weren't expecting because you weren't using the intuition of your heart, the intuition that comes partly from the heart. Yes, it comes from the head too, but it also comes from the heart. The body knows. The body is on this plane. The body is in the moment of now on the physical plane. So the body can read the physical plane better than our own psyche can. Our psyche is multidimensional. Yes, part of it is on this plane, but other parts of it are in imagination, it's in the past, it's in the future, it's in all kinds of subconscious processes, and then also into the collective unconscious. You know, your awareness and consciousness is multidimensional. It's the body that is here now on this physical plane, so it can pick up on, it can read into the physical plane. So that's what I'm feeling and your resilience came from the struggles and heartache and and betrayals. from your suffering, your heartache, your grief, you know, some sort of, yeah. And I feel like some of your struggles caused you to go into the Ten of Swords, caused you to go into vitriol. Some of your greatest betrayals, that's what they're showing me here, is some of your greatest betrayals. You didn't just develop resilience like over little petty things. You developed resilience through some of the most traumatic experiences of betrayal, sabotage, humiliation. Okay, these are archetypal wounds, meaning we have to experience them in order to truly know ourselves in our fullness. Okay, and so some of these archetypal wounds, yeah, had you going into the Ten of Swords. It was almost like people mistaking your kindness as weakness. People mistaking your kindness as stupidity, as flawed. I'm just seeing your kindness is a way of like showing of your jugular. You live your life in a vulnerable way. You wear your heart on your sleeve. And it's like you lived your life in a way that was naive. Hoping your kindness would help others help others honor your boundaries or unspoken boundaries. But you were so, I'm just hearing you too. And you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. You know, instead of holding these parts of yourself, protecting them, keeping them private. And I'm feeling that is what you do now. I'm feeling that you have learned through a series of betrayals, shames, humiliations, abandonments, dishonor. Oh my God. Like, holy. It's like the Creator put you through one hell of a curriculum to teach you, to mold you. Because I feel like you have a calling. One of the cards I picked on the bottom of the deck was calling. So your kindness established because you've come out of vitriol, because you have been able to release your illusions that were helping you through your life and coming into the truth of yourself. So, and this Ten of Swords is also what leads you coming out of the Ten of Swords, going through the Ten of Swords process, releasing you into understanding and having a great respect for secrecy. Because absolutely, the showing of the neck, there will be people that will go for the jugular. And these are people that you trust. These are people you know and trust. And I feel like some of the people you knew and trusted did go for the jugular, did go. You know, a predator will never relinquish the vulnerable areas of its prey once it has access to them. You know, so now I feel like you keep those vulnerable areas quiet. You do not reveal them to the world. You do not reveal them to others. Only to a handful, like 2 people that you trust with your life. But everybody else is not allowed in that inner circle. They don't deserve to be in that inner circle. I'm hearing Brene Brown when she said, not everybody has the right to hear about your pain or has a right to the vulnerable areas of you. Absolutely. So I feel like you keep that very quiet and you move through your life very methodically, very on purpose. You're very on purpose. Very Yeah, I feel like people see your life as like almost mundane, but they have no idea what's going on inside of you. They have no, like, okay, what I'm seeing is the Buddha when he was sitting outside or sitting under the Bodhi tree or sitting by the temple, and people would walk by and they would look at him as if he was like some bum, not knowing that he was the Buddha. So people that judge you by people judge you, they don't, okay, let's just say this now. People don't see you the way you are. They see you the way they are. They see you according to their biases, their perceptions. So that's what I mean. They may see you, you may appear to be like dull and very methodical, but there is a great secret going on inside of you that people don't know. And your gentleness, you're moving forward now, holding your life secret. You're not sharing everything with people anymore. That's wise. It's keeping you protected. It's allowing you to recover, improve your life. Yeah, you're very determined to move forward, and your recovery brings you into even more of a. It's like you're being purified. You're being purified. As the more you recover and the more runoff. Yes, there's spiritual runoff here. Spiritual runoff. Spiritual runoff. How do you say this, Creator? How do you want this to come in? You're the one that brought this in. How do you want this to come in? Spiritual runoff. They're showing me spiritual runoff from all the things you've been through. It's like karmic runoff. You know how nature has a way of running off and cleansing itself, and there's runoff that flows into the rivers and streams. It gets put back into the ocean. It's the way of the earth, cleansing itself and rejuvenating the soils. There's runoff and excess, the excess that isn't needed. That's runoff. And you were to let that go. It makes me think of a monk in meditation, and this is going with the improvement here by being aware of karmic runoff. It's like when I was in a meditation years ago, and there was a monk there. He's stationed in Courtney, and he was traveling through Courtney. I can't remember where he was stationed, but he was a Tibetan monk, taught under the Tibetan teachings and customs and that. But anyway, he said, we were talking about letting go of our thoughts, letting go of the mind. It's all karmic runoff. And somebody in the group asked, well, where does it go? Like, where does it go? And he said, do you follow your garbage? When you throw your garbage out, do you follow it? And everybody in the group, there was like a little bit of a chuckle, like in the group of people are like, no. There you go. It doesn't, who cares where it goes? It's not your business anymore. It's not your responsibility anymore. Like it's let it go. So karmic runoff. So you're letting karmic run off you. You're letting, when you get flared up, you don't try to fight it now. You just let yourself breathe. Let your body have the karmic runoff. Your body is experiencing karmic runoff. Even if it flares up for no reason, that's karmic runoff. Don't fight it. Just let your body experience that so it can cleanse itself. Okay, even do what my dog used to do, and all dogs do this. It's like they do they exhale out of their nose hard. And I've done that many times when I'm feeling triggered or flared up inside myself because of certain thoughts that I have that all of a sudden flare me up, and I just inhale hard out my nose, and you're amazed at how fast you recalibrate. It's like, thank you, Draco. That used to be our dog, Draco, and he passed away several years ago. But I called him my little Buddha because he taught me so much. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's it. So you are experiencing and understanding karmic runoff. It is as you allow it to run off, you're just coming more into a sacred connection to yourself. I'm feeling like whoever I'm speaking to, you have a lot of intimacy with yourself, with the people around you, with spirit. Like you're seeing the world through new eyes. You're seeing the world with new eyes. And you have so much to offer because you also have a relationship to your underworld. So that's what I mean. Sacred, the Six of Pentacles, the groundhogs go underground and they know how to protect themselves. When there's a predator around, when they need to duck and cover, they go underground into the underworld. I feel like that's part of your superpower. And that's why you are mysterious to people around you. People don't understand how you operate, but you have a superpower about you because of the underworld, your connection to the underworld. And this has all been furthering every breath at a time, one breath at a time, one step at a time, one day at a time, whatever it is, more into your awakening. The more clearer you become, more awake you are, more conscious you are. Almost like allowing yourself to see life, to see all of life, the good, the bad, and the indifferent. And understanding that this is also karmic runoff. This is also karmic runoff. You don't have to clean it up. You don't have to do anything. You just have to observe it and see it and enjoy the ride, man. Unless you're seeing someone get hurt and you feel the need to interfere and protect somebody, then absolutely. But I mean, I'm talking about like just observing life, just of your observing life coming into a place of more awakening. And this gives you the great tools of communication and clarity. I feel like you're very clear. Yeah, I feel like you're very clear. Alrighty, you guys, I am going to leave this reading here. You guys are beautiful. You have a great sense of confidence. You spend a lot of deep time and deep contemplation like the turtle. You know how still turtles can be in that place of contemplation. I feel like you have a great connection to life, to the other side. Oh, it's beautiful. I love this energy. I feel like I'm speaking to like a meditation master, like a monk or somebody who has been on the path for quite a while. You have such a calm energy, very calm, very grounded, very aware, ready for each moment, ready for each moment. Ready for this moment too. Now this moment, now this moment, now this moment. You know, like it's beautiful, beautiful. All right, you guys, you have a beautiful day and I'll see you in the next reading. All righty.